Hello friends, subscribers and new viewers of this channel, and welcome to AI and machine learning tutorials. In this tutorial, we explain how to install and run locally the n8n AI agent software development framework on Windows. But before we start with explanations, let's first explain why n8n is important, since there are a lot of new viewers on this YouTube channel. Well, n8n is one of the most popular frameworks for developing and deploying AI agents. You can start developing your own AI agents by only using block diagrams and with little or almost no knowledge of coding. Also, by using this software, you can easily integrate AI agents with local large language models, and you can host AI agents on your computer securely and privately. For example, you can easily integrate n8n with Ollama, DeepSeek, Llama, 5.4, Mistral, as well as other popular large language models that can be completely executed on your local computer and for free. In this tutorial, we will explain only how to install n8n. However, if you want to learn how to use n8n, you can watch some other video tutorials I created. Namely, I started a series of video tutorials on how to develop local AI agents by using Ollama and n8n. And over here you can see this tutorial. Here's the title and this tutorial, and in the future there will be more tutorials. For complete beginners, it might be very confusing how to install n8n. At least it was for me. Well, there are two main approaches for installing and using n8n. The first approach is to use Node.js and npm. And don't worry, you're not going to dive deeply into Node.js. You will just install it. And we will follow this approach in this tutorial. We suggest to people who are completely new to AI to use this approach. And the second approach is by using Docker. Although this approach might look simple, to use this approach properly and correctly, you still need to install Docker Desktop on Windows, and this approach might later on introduce some complications if you want to integrate local LLMs with n8n. This approach is for more advanced user and for people who understand the Docker development environment very well. Okay, so the first step is to install, or better to say to download and then install Node.js. And consequently, open Google and search for Node.js download. Then click on this first link, and over here click on Windows Installer. And save this into Downloads folder. And let's wait until the file is downloaded, then click over here, then double click on the file, and the installation will start. The installation is pretty straightforward. Click on Next, accept the terms, click on Next again, choose the default folder, Next, Next, and over here I suggest that you automatically install the necessary tools. And click on Next, and click on Install. You'll need administrator privileges for this, and let's continue. Let's wait until this program is installed. And you can see installation over here. Let's wait for a while until everything is installed. That's it. And now after you click finish, a new window will pop up, and over here you need to press space to continue, space again, and then you will see that Windows PowerShell will open and bunch of scripts will be executed and installed. First of all, Chocolati will be installed, and you'll see some warnings over here. And although there might be some errors over here, don't worry about it. You can just at the end stop it, since the main thing is to install Node.js, and we actually did it. These are just additional tools. Most likely some of these tools you have, such as Python, or Windows compilers, or C++ compilers, or something like that. So just wait until this thing completes. And after some time, you will see this message over here. The recent package changes indicate a reboot is necessary. Please reboot at your earliest convenience. So press Enter over here, and then after that, you need to restart your computer. So do that. And after restarting the computer, we can start with installation. So first of all, open a command prompt. Click here, search for command prompt, click on the command prompt, Over here, I'm going to resize this window such that you can see the commands and you can see what I'm typing over here. And first, verify that npm is installed. To do that, simply type this, and you should see this generic reply. Good. Then let's install n8n. To do that, you simply need to execute this command. This means that we are going to install n8n locally, or better to say globally. Actually, this last option means globally. And press enter, and now you will see what happens. You will download something, and later on you will be able to run everything in your local browser. So let's wait. And over here you will see that we installed around 2000 packages in 2 minutes. Not bad. So let's start n8n. To do that, simply type n8n and start. Bang. And let's wait until everything is loaded. So be patient. Okay. No encryption found. Not important. You can simply ignore this and allow access over here to Node.js. This is very important, and let's see what happens now. You can see this editor is now accessible on this address. So how to access this address? Well, there are two approaches. You can simply select this, copy by pressing the right mouse key, then go to your web browser and simply paste this, bang, and here you are. Here you need to set up your account. So enter your email, then you enter your first name, your last name, your password, and you can proceed further. After you click next, you will get an email confirmation with the license key, and this license seems to be free, so you need to click on that link and you will start. After you click on next, you will see this screen. You can simply skip this screen by pressing get started, and over here click on send me a free license key, and you're going to get your license key. After that, go to your email address and then click on the link. Then you will see this message, you're on the community edition, and then you can simply go further. Okay, so you can close this session over here, or you can simply go back, or you can click here to go to the main window over here, close the original session, and let's just test that this program is working. So click here to start from scratch. You can click here to add first step. Then you can, for example, select an option on chat message. You can go back here. And in this video tutorial, I'm not going to explain how to build an agent. You can watch my previous video tutorials. I just want to do a few tests. So click here then search for AI agent, and let's see if this thing is working. Just go here. So it's connecting everything. It's working. Let's try to attach the tool to make sure it's working. Search here for Wikipedia as a tool, and let's go back to Canvas. So it seems everything is working. You can save the workflow by clicking here, and that should be it. Okay, that would be all for today. I hope that you like this video. If you like the videos I'm creating, please press the like and subscribe buttons, and see you in the next video tutorial. Also consider supporting this YouTube channel, since you can learn a lot of things for free. Okay, that's all, and see you in the next video tutorial.